आदिपूज्याय देवाय दन्तमोदकधारिणे वल्लभप्राणक्रान्ताय श्रीगणेशाय मङ्गलम् वन्दे महागणपतिं मदनारिसूनुम् वामोरुसंस्थवनिता भुजवेष्टिताङ्कम् वल्ली सभूर्वजमभीष्टदमाश्रितानाम् वाणीपति प्रमुखदेवगणार्चिताङ्घ्रिम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णे विशृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुभागं सस्तनोभिः व्यसेम देवहितं यतायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ
Thank you. Please take a seat. Namaste and welcome to the anniversary celebration of the senior program of the Hindu Temple Society of North America. My name is Ashni Ganisalingam and I'll be your MC for tonight's function. Thank you all for joining us on Saturday evening. It's great turnout to see everyone here tonight. I would also like to take this moment to thank JD Kim, the VP of the Korean American Association, for coming out tonight. This year marks the completion of 13 years since the start of the program in 2003. As you know, it is an important part of the Temple's outreach activities and serves the needs of a special segment of our society, namely the seniors. Seniors are very special because of their life experience, wisdom, and knowledge. They are a vital link to our heritage and culture, and they bring with them the sense and flavor of our motherland. Today, the seniors are very happy to celebrate the anniversary of the program and will showcase some of their talents nurtured through the senior program. Once again, I welcome all of you to the evening's exciting program filled with music, dance, and drama. So please relax and enjoy the show. The first item of tonight's program will be sloka chanting, followed by bhajans led by Mrs. Meena Mani. Please give them a round of applause.
Naरायणेन योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरयः देवाय तस्मै नमः।
I'm Councilman Rory Lanceman. My council district actually starts on the other side of the Long Island Expressway, but I know that I have many constituents who come to the temple and to the senior center. And of course, like everybody in Queens, I've known Dr. Mai Soreka for more years than I want to admit publicly for her sake. I just wanted to come by and congratulate the senior center. I understand this is the 13th year that it has been open, and I just am so impressed with the work that you do, and obviously the seniors who participate. How much they enjoy. Here you go. How much they enjoy their time at the senior center. All of us who are elected officials, whether it's a council member or a state senator, we all have many senior programs in our district. And we all spend a lot of time funding those programs, visiting those programs, supporting those programs, because we want to make sure that our seniors have. The challenge is getting my voice the right level. That our seniors have meaningful things to do during the day, and that they're able to enjoy what we call the golden years of their life. And you know, it's been a little while since I've been to the Hindu Temple Society, and to see its growth over the years is really, really impressive. So thanks to all of you for everything that you do to make the senior program as successful as it is, and especially thanks to Dr. Mai Soreka for her leadership in our community. And I look forward to coming back. I look forward to coming back for the 14th and the 15th and on and on and on, until many, many years from now, I can officially join the Senior Center as a senior. Thank you very much, everybody.
I was just about to say, he seemed to enjoy it more, and even if we don't put it, he'll come here and make sure we have a show every year going forward. I would also like to take this moment to introduce New York State Senator Tony Aguilar, and I would appreciate if you could say a few words.
Hi, everyone. I have to say that in 2 weeks, I will be a senior citizen. I'll be 65. Although, if you ask me, I'll still say 39. But it's a pleasure to come by here and once again say hello to everybody. My district is a little bit further north, but it doesn't matter whether you live in my district or not. What I find important is when somebody needs my help, you call my office, and I'm here to help. I don't care whether you're in my district, I don't care whether you live in Brooklyn or New Jersey, and I actually do get calls from other parts of the city and other parts of the other states. I'm happy to help. And one thing we will know is that we, and I guess I can say we now as senior citizens, I have to get used to that. We spent a good part of our lives making this city what it is and this country what it is. And now, we expect government to be a little bit helpful, providing these programs and making sure that now that we're retired, that we can, and I'm not going to retire for any time soon, by the way, that we get the services that we need and we can enjoy our life. So I'm here to make sure that you get that, and I hope you'll reach out to me in the future for other programs and services. Because whether you're in my district or not, I'd be happy to help try and fund the senior center. Because what happens here affects the neighborhood over here, affects the neighborhood over here. And you may live a couple blocks away, but some of you may come from 10 blocks away. So I'm here to help. I'm here to say congratulations on your anniversary. I'm sorry I missed the program, but you're like the 5th thing I've done today already. And I have 2 more, including, which should be interesting, tonight I'm a judge of a special food chicken soup contest. So, I hear there's 21 contestants, so I'm going to taste 21 variations of chicken soup. So that should be interesting. So enjoy the rest of the celebration, and please feel free to reach out to me anytime you need my help. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator, for joining us tonight. Now I'd like to invite one of the seniors, Mrs. Meeraji Vaswani, to come up and share her senior program experience with all of us.
Thank you so much.
Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Good afternoon, friends and teachers. Oh. First of all, I thank Hindu Temple for starting this yoga class in Saraswati Hall, and that gave me a good health. Who invited me today on this month to speak a few words. After joining this yoga class since 5 years, my body pain, legs pain, and knee pain has gone. Previously I was walking and feeling tired. Now I walk regularly, normally, without pain. I feel active, healthy, and flexible. And I feel younger than my age. I thank our teachers, Mr. Modi, Mr. Subramaniam, and our young teacher, Mrs. Savita, who gave us difficult exercises, but I did them. And especially thanks to Nirmala, who encouraged me to come this yoga class regularly. I recommend everybody to join this yoga class to make your health very, very good. Thanks for listening. Thanks everybody for listening me patiently.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mira.
Hey everyone. We'll start yoga with chanting 3 Oms. Audience, please join us. Everybody, sit in a comfortable position. Straighten your back. Close your eyes. Dhyana Mudra. Take a deep breath in. Thank you. Now they will show you Bhastrika Pranayama. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out. One more time, in, out. Good. Everybody come on all fours. Now they will show you the cow and cat position. It's good for lower back pain. Breathe in to cow and breathe out cat. Breathe in cow, breathe out cat. It's very good for lower back. Now come to tabletop position. Now bring your right leg straight and left hand straight. Just for balance. Look front. Bring it in, down. Now left leg straight. Right hand straight. Balance. Good. Come down. Now breathe in to cow and breathe out down dog. Stretch the whole body. It's good for stretching. bring your right leg forward and the left leg forward. Straighten both legs. Slowly come straight. Head comes last. Good. Now hands facing the front. Okay, now they will show you the tree position. It's good for balance. Bring your right leg over the left. Both arms up. Join your palms together. Tree position. Slowly bring your both hands down. Standing split. Now bring your right leg down. Toes to touch. Heels apart. Bend your knees. Chair position. This is very good for knee pain. Chair position. Okay, slowly come up. Very good. We'll do with the opposite side. Bring your left leg over the right. Both arms up. Join your palms together. Good. Now slowly bring it down. Both hands. Standing split. Now bring your left leg down. Toes to touch. Heels apart. Chair position. Slowly come straight. Bring it down. Now they will do the triangle position. Widen your feet as much as you can. Bring your right hand up. Turn to your left. This is good for the thigh muscle, leg muscle, also for core muscle. Now bring both hands down. Toes turn in. Bend as much as possible. This is very good for the whole body. Now slowly bring your both feet closer. Slowly come up. Head comes last. Now you'll do same with the opposite side. Widen your feet. Left hand up. Turn to your right. Bend as much as possible. Now slowly bring your both hands down. Toes turn in. Bend as much as possible. Very good. Now slowly bring your feet closer. Slowly come up. Head comes last. Okay, good. Now they will show you the butterfly position. Everybody sit down. This is very good for kidney and varicose vein and also for relaxing. And it's very easy. Anybody can do this. Okay. Now slowly straighten your both legs. Bend your right leg. Bring it over the left. Turn to your right. This is the spinal twist. Good for spine. Look back. Turn to your left. Come straight. Now slowly bend your left leg. Cow's mouth. Rock it. Now straighten your right leg to the right. Slowly bring it down. Now straighten both legs. Now do same with the opposite leg. Bend your left leg. Bring it over your right. Turn to your left. Good for back. Turn to your right. Come straight. Bend your right leg. Cow's mouth. Rock it. Now slowly straighten your left leg towards your left. Slowly bring it down. Now everybody lie down on your back. Bend your both knees. Hold your knees. Back massage. This is very good for back pain. You can massage yourself. It's a self massage. Rock it left to right to left. Now slowly bring your both knees towards your right. Look toward your left. This opposite twist. This is also good for the lower back. Look towards your left. Slowly bring both knees towards your left. Look toward your right. Slowly come straight. Straighten your both legs. Bring your both arms over your head. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your whole body. This is very good stretch actually. Stretch your whole body. Slowly bend your knees. Turn to your right. Slowly come up. Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Straighten your back. Take a prayer to your heart. Namaste everyone. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, sorry. Today morning, we had a parent-teacher conference, Padashala. As I was entering, Mr. Dayal, my good friend, asked me whether I'm going to give some jokes. So I asked him, do you want my autobiography? He said, what? He said, my whole life is a joke. Okay, somebody asked me how to stay young, you know. I was searching every book possible. Finally came across this one interesting statement. To stay young, you got to live honestly, eat sensibly, sleep well, work hard, worship regularly at the Hindu temple, and lie about your age. Bob Hope was once asked, how do you manage to look so young? I suppose you all know that he lived almost till 100 years. So his reply was, I have the best makeup crew in the whole world. I said, what do you mean my makeup crew? The same ones who did the Statue of Liberty. Let's get on to some puns. A cartoonist was found dead in his home. The details are sketchy. I stayed up all night to see where the sun went, and then it dawned on me. I used to be a banker, then I lost interest. I am reading a book about anti-gravity. I can hardly put it down. Why were the Indians able to settle first? They had reservations. What's the definition of an optimist? An optimist is one who jumps off the 102nd floor of the Empire State Building, and around the 51st floor, he says, so far so good. I like long walks, especially if they are taken by people who annoy me. Some things I might have said before, so I don't want to repeat it. I dropped out of the communism class because of lousy Marx, Karl Marx. You all heard Velcro. What a rip-off. This is interesting. A contrast between prison life versus a full-time job. Have you heard this before? No. Okay. In prison, you spend the majority of your time in an 8 by 10 cell. At work, you spend most of your time in a 6 by 8 cubicle. In prison, you get three meals a day. At work, you only get a break for one meal and you have to pay for that one. In prison, you get time off for good behavior. At work, you get rewarded for good behavior with more work. At work, you must carry around a security card and unlock and open all the doors yourself. In prison, a guard locks and unlocks all the doors for you. In prison, you can watch TV and play games. At work, you get fired for watching TV and playing games. In prison, you get your own toilet. At work, you have to share. In prison, they allow your family and friends to visit. At work, you cannot even speak to your family and friends. In prison, it's interesting. In prison, all expenses are paid by taxpayers with no work required. At work, you get to pay all the expenses to go to work, and then they deduct taxes from your salary to pay for the prisoners. In prison, you spend most of your time looking through bars from the inside wanting to get out. At work, you spend most of your time wanting to get out and inside bars. The other kind of bars. In prison, you can join many programs in which you can leave at any time. At work, there are some programs you can never get rid of. In prison, there are wardens who are often sadistic. At work, we have managers. And last but not least, this is a very interesting thing. This is not a joke, but it's a challenge to be able to think out of the box. Because we talk to our children, and in schools and colleges, they teach children to really start thinking out of the box. So here is one example. Here is one case. You are driving in your car on a wild, stormy night. It's raining heavily when suddenly you pass by a bus stop and you see three people waiting for a bus. An old lady who looks as if she's about to die, an old friend who once saved your life, and the third one, the perfect partner you have been dreaming about. Which one would you choose to offer a ride, knowing very well that there could be only one passenger in your car? This is a moral ethical dilemma. You could pick up the old lady because she's going to die, and thus you should save her first. Or you could take the old friend because he once saved your life, and this would be the perfect chance to pay him back. However, you will never be able to find your perfect mate again. There was one candidate who was very, very smart. He was hired out of 200 applicants. He simply answered, I would give the car keys to my friend and let him take the lady to the hospital, and then wait with this lady, with my love of my life, till the next bus comes. One question an interviewer asks, they ask really sometimes questions that floor you. What will you do if I run away with your sister? The candidate was selected answered, I will not get a better match for my sister than you, sir. And then another candidate, in one fine morning you woke up and you found that you were pregnant. The girl says, I'll be very excited and take an off day to celebrate with my husband. So, the guy thought that he will floor this kid, but she didn't. Anyway, last one, this is very interesting. There was one Lord Astor, a British nobleman, who was very good in his after-dinner speeches and with good jokes, unlike mine. So one day after his dinner, he gets up and says, the best years of my life I've spent in the arms of another man's wife. And then he pauses. Everybody shocked. My God, how could he make such a confession? Then he says, that was my mother. There is one nitwit like me who hears this joke and he wants to tell it to his friends. So next time he gathers his friends around and he gets up and says that the best years of my life I spent in the arms of another man's wife. And then he remembers to pause like Lord Astor did. Then he forgets what to say next. So scratches his head and says, I forgot her name. And then suddenly he remembers, yeah, now I remember it is Lord Astor's mother. Thank you.
सूरज के बिना दिन नहीं निकलता, सूरज के बिना दिन नहीं निकलता, चांद के बिना रात नहीं होती और बादल के बिना बरसात नहीं होती और जय श्री कृष्ण बोलने के बिना भजन की शुरुआत नहीं होती। तो सब बोलिए जय श्री कृष्ण। ये श्री कृष्ण का भजन है। श्यामली सूरत पे मोहन दिल धुमाना हो गया, श्यामली सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया, दिल दीवाना हो गया मेरा, दिल दीवाना हो गया, दिल दीवाना हो गया मेरा, दिल दीवाना हो गया, सांवली सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे नैन तिरछे, एक तो तेरे नैन तिरछे, दूसरा काजल भरा, एक तो तेरे नैन तिरछे, दूसरा काजल भरा, तीसरा नजरें मिलाना दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे होंठ पतले, एक तो तेरे होंठ पतले, दूसरा लाली लगी, एक तो तेरे होंठ पतले, दूसरा लाली लगी, तीसरा तेरा मुस्कुराना दिल दीवाना हो गया, दिल दीवाना हो गया मेरा, दिल दीवाना हो गया, सांवरी सूरत पे मोहन दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे हाथ कोमल, दूसरा मेहंदी लगी, एक तो तेरे हाथ कोमल, दूसरा मेहंदी लगी, तीसरा मुरली बजाना दिल दीवाना हो गया, तीसरा मुरली बजाना दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे पाँव नाजुक, दूसरा पायल बनी, एक तो तेरे पाँव नाजुक, दूसरा पायल बनी, तीसरा घुंघरू बजाना दिल दीवाना हो गया, दिल दीवाना हो गया मेरा, दिल दीवाना हो गया, सांवली सूरत पे तेरे दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे भोग 56, एक तो तेरे भोग 56, दूसरा माखन भरा, एक तो तेरे भोग 56, दूसरा माखन भरा, तीसरा खिचड़ी का खाना दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तेरे साथ राधा, दूसरा लुकमान खड़ी, एक तो तेरे साथ राधा, दूसरा लुकमान खड़ी, तीसरा मीरा का आना दिल दीवाना हो गया। एक तो तुम देवता हो, एक तो तुम देवता हो, दूसरा प्रीतम मेरे। एक तो तुम देवता हो, दूसरा प्रीतम मेरे। तीसरा सपनों में आना, दिल दीवाना हो गया। दिल दीवाना हो गया मेरा, दिल दीवाना हो गया। सांवली सूरत पे मोहन, दिल दीवाना हो गया। सांवली सूरत पे मोहन, दिल दीवाना हो गया।
This is my modern family. My family I love. Everybody is busy in their computers all day long. Nobody has time to talk to anybody. Constantly doing their stuff. You know, this reminds me, when I was young, we used to play together in a house, do household chores together, eat together at night, told all our stories. It was so much fun. But now, they live in an island, a little island of their own. Let me see if I can convince my grandson to play with me something. Hi, Ravi Beta. Ravi Beta?
What, Grandma? I want to see I'm listening to my favorite music.
Are you listening to something like a bhajan or a kirtan?
No, Grandma. Don't you see? This is rock, not your type.
That's true. Not my type. Maybe I can talk to Deepa. She may want to play with me. Deepa, would you like to play with me, Deepa Beta?
Grandma, don't you see? I'm playing video games. I don't want to play with you.
You don't want to live with me, no?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Grandma.
That's okay. Hey, Kamala Beta, it's almost dinner time. Can we eat now?
Maji, I'm watching my Hindi serial. It's such an interesting point. I'm not hungry right now. You go ahead and have your dinner. The food is on the table.
Oh, all right. Maybe my son Keshav will come and eat with me. Keshav, how about that?
Oh, Ma, you know what? I am trying to unwind and relax here. I've had such a rough day at office. You know my boss? He was on my head the whole day. It's still aching. Oh my God. You know what? Why don't you just go have your dinner? Don't wait for us.
Well, I guess I will because it's kind of late. I can't eat late, so I'll go by myself and eat my dinner.
Hello, Shani. How are you?
Oh, hi. How are you?
Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? How's the family?
Everybody is good, but you know these days, you know, I don't like to get out that much. I'm very much stay-at-home type. But there is no company in the house all day. They just keep doing their stuff, and what do I do? But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my family.
Yes, that's so true. It is happening in every family. You are not unique in this. But you know what, coming to think of it, you are so smart. And the children and your grandchildren can learn so much from you. But you have to find unique way of teaching them. You have to find some different ways to get through to them. Let's see that they will learn so much from you. Try it. I know you can try it.
I will try, but if you think of something, call me. Tell me what I can
I'll
do.
certainly do. I'll certainly do that. I'm getting ready to go to the senior center. I'll see you later.
Thank you so much for stopping by. It was so much fun.
Okay, Grandma. All she does all day is sit down and meditate. Whenever all of us are traveling, she she actually doing? She's so patient all the time. I can't live like her.
You know what? Whenever there is some work to do, she sits like that, closes her eyes and pretends to meditate. And I have to do all the work. Let me ask Deepa if she can help me. Deepa, can you help me?
No, Ma. I want to call my friends and do homework together on the phone. Sorry, Ma.
Hey. You know, it is not a nice thing to say such things about my mom. As far as I've known, she's always been meditating and never has missed a single day, you know?
Then why don't you pray or meditate? You are always on the phone playing that crossword and Sudoku.
What are you talking about? The Sudoku and crosswords are brain feeder, you know? Instead of you watching the Saas and the Babu serials and all those things, this is so much better, you know?
Yeah. Whatever you do is right and whatever I do is always wrong for your dad.
Alright. You guys don't start finding faults with me now. I'm gonna go talk to Grandma and find out what she's meditating on and how she can stay calm all the time. Grandma?
Yeah, beta.
Are you still meditating? What exactly are you doing?
Have you had your dinner yet? Have you done your schoolwork?
No, Grandma. I have so much work to do and so little time to do. I'm so stressed out. I have so much homework, and on top of that, I have so many tests to study for. I'm already so tired.
Maybe you should do a little meditation. That may help you.
No, Grandma. No, Grandma. Meditation is not my thing. I don't believe in meditation. I don't believe there's anything called God. I do like Hanumanji though. What do I do?
I can put you something. You're very right. But you know, to meditate, you don't need to take God's name or chant anything if you don't like to. All you have to do is close your eyes. All you have to do is close your eyes and just be quiet. Do you want me to teach you how to meditate?
Really?
Yes.
Amma, Appa, come here. Grandma's going to teach us how to meditate.
Meditate now? It's almost time to go to bed. We are so tired. We don't want to meditate.
I just want to go to bed now. That's it.
You know something? That's the best time to meditate. You can sleep so comfortably if you meditate just before going to bed.
It's okay, Grandma. It's not a big deal. All you have to do is sit down and say some mantras. What's the big deal? Anybody can do it.
You want to try it? Can I teach you?
Yeah, you tell me how to do it.
Sit down. Hold your hands. Sit down quiet. Hold your hands. Sit down quietly. And just one beautiful scenery in front of your eyes. Just think of that scenery all the time. Don't let any thoughts come by. But don't let the donkey interfere in your meditation.
What? Donkey? Why should I think of a donkey, Grandma?
I am just warning you against the donkey, that's all.
Okay, whatever you say.
Just sit down and meditate.
Is your mom out of her mind? Why is she talking about a donkey?
Close your eyes. Meditate. And just don't let the donkey bother you.
Grandma, just teach us how to meditate already.
Did it?
Just teach us how to meditate already.
Just keep your eyes closed. Don't let any thoughts bother you. Just keep the scenery in front of your eyes. and just think of the same scenery. Go. You didn't do it? How did your meditation go?
The donkey kept on bothering me.
What did the donkey do to you?
Since the very thought of a donkey you put in my mind, I couldn't get it out. The donkey came up to me and started playing and even started kicking me. I was ready to get up and run.
No kidding. No kidding.
And that ugly donkey was so dirty, I felt nauseous. I couldn't take it anymore. I just gave up on meditation.
Wow.
Ah, the same donkey. It just kept staring at me. I was so creeped out. I just wanted to run away from the meditation, you know? Yes.
Grandma, don't you see that donkey showed me all of his teeth?
So you know what? And this was not even I was just trying to test you guys. There was no real donkey actually. All I was trying to tell you is that our mind is so active all the time that the thoughts keep coming and going, coming and going. If you keep your mind quiet and meditate, you will not have any donkey bother you.
So Grandma, how do you meditate? You don't seem like any donkeys are bothering you. You're at peace with your body all the time. How do you meditate?
May I teach you how? Why don't you all sit down?
Just don't trick us this time.
No, we won't trick you this time. Close your eyes, put away all your electronic gadgets, first of all.
Okay, whatever you say.
Even nothing in your hands. Hold your hands, bring your mind to very quiet, and just say, Om. If any thoughts come in your mind, just let them pass. Let them pass. Let them go. Just keep saying no. Keep saying no. You can open your eyes now. How do you feel?
Great. Relaxed.
Feel relaxed? See, the stresses of life, stresses of office, of school will be there. But if you meditate, you will be very calm and you will be able to handle everything with ease. It would not bother you anymore, and it is not that difficult to meditate.
Just remember, don't let the donkey bother you.
लगी
Thank you, Ashmi. Namaste to you all. I'm Mohan. Like many of you, I am also a senior. And like all of you, I'm a devotee of the temple. As a senior, I thank the temple for giving us this chance to celebrate year after year after year and have a lot of fun. And on behalf of the temple's leadership, I can say that it is truly, truly heartwarming to see that our outreach efforts is reaching out to all people of all ages. Thinking about it, physiologically, I'm a senior. But if I think back, from a spiritual perspective, I'm very young because my spiritual pursuit didn't start until I was in my 40s. And then I realized, my God, I'm so young as a spiritual person, and the clock is ticking, tick-tock. So, our senior program that the temple offers here gives us a chance to catch up on our spiritual pursuit by offering beautiful things Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and also Thursdays, right, Nirmala? And also Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, you name it, Gita Dhyanam, Gita Vichar, and you have yoga and Vedic chanting and bhajans and so forth. All this qualifies us to be on a path, to be the spiritual path. So what seniors, what do we do? I was thinking of a story, I read about it just this morning. There was this man who went to a pet store, P-E-T, pet store, and said, I need 2 rats, 12 cockroaches, and 6 lizards. So, what? Said the pet store. I have them, but why do you need them? I said, no, I need 2 rats, 12 cockroaches, and 6 lizards. Oh, please can you tell me why do you need them? Oh, that's because I live in a rented apartment. Today is my last day. My landlady wanted me to leave the apartment in the same way as it was when I moved in. In the same situation, so as it was when we moved in. So as seniors, we come to this earth, right? And as a devotee and a senior in this temple, we have a lot of opportunities to make life better for our fellow devotees, for our family, for the community, etc., etc. And not leave cockroaches and rats, if you know what I mean. We may see various opportunities for us to share our wisdom with the young people, including probably we're doing a skit with the next 2 generations. These are the opportunities that this beautiful temple offers us. We can, instead of leaving the world in the same condition as good seniors, we give back to the society. And let's be thankful to this temple for giving us this opportunity. And I think it's our duty to give back to the temple, to give back to the temple community, like we are all doing, and we can do more and more of it. I thank Dr. Uma for letting me speak on her behalf, and I also thank you all seniors, Nirmala and the gang, for giving me this opportunity and then listening to me patiently. And thank you for attending, and may Mahaballabha Ganapati bless us all. Namaste again, good evening and good night.
Right on time. Dear friends and fellow devotees, it gives me immense pleasure to say a few words as vote of thanks. It has been a great journey for me particularly, since I have been very closely involved with the senior program of the Hindu Temple Society of North America from the very beginning. I can confidently say that our senior program is the first one to be started in this area of Flushing in 2003, with the vision to provide culturally appropriate services to the fast-growing Indian Hindu seniors community. As you may be aware, this program is totally supported by the temple. Small donations from the participants are always received with sincere gratitude. Although it is a small program, it meets the needs of the spiritual, social, psychological, recreational, and cultural needs of this unique section of the society. Today, you had all witnessed some of the activities that we regularly do in our senior program, which keep the seniors mentally and physically active. Don't you all agree? You heard one of our seniors telling you what difference the program has made in her personal life, especially physical life. And she explained to you how the yoga practice has made her life much, much more enjoyable. When I asked several seniors what difference the program has made in their lives, although they are too shy to come up and talk, when you ask them to talk, they say, no, you do the talking, okay? So I collected some of their comments. They told me the following, I quote, "It is our second home. This is where I have made lifelong friends. I have family, but my friends from the senior center have always cared for me and have always worried about me." One other senior says, "When I got sick, they came and held my hands and also brought me food." Several people said the Bhagavad Gita study has opened our eyes. Great explanations from our teachers. One other senior said, "Our Sundarkand Parayan every second Tuesday of the month is so special to us. We look forward to it." One other person said, "I love the bhajan singing. I cannot sing, but I love the group singing." What other testimony do we need to understand their sentiments and sincere appreciation? We do work together. So many handmade garments have been made and sold during Ganesh Chaturthi. You might have seen them, and we raised some funds for the temple. Today, I want to express our sincere gratitude to Lord Mahavallabha Ganapati for this wonderful program in the temple premises. We want to thank the temple management under the leadership of Dr. Uma Mesrekar for supporting this program. It is one of the greatest services to the seniors who otherwise would have felt isolated and even depressed. As seniors, we are getting older very fast. We have lost some of our precious members. Many have moved away from New York. Many have serious health issues, and many have disabilities, and many fly away during winter months. But the friendships that we have made here are very strong, and it keeps us going. I hope this program will get stronger, and that means more members have to get involved. Okay, I know more members will join if there is a good leadership within the program. We need people who can come and coordinate the program day in, day, week after week. We need that kind of a support from our own group. And you can bring your own creative ideas. You can make it much more fun. Okay, for this we need your support, we need your participation and your generous donations too. Okay, because in order to flourish, we need money. That is the bottom line. Believe me, no one stays younger forever, and such programs will make your lives more meaningful. It has made our lives more meaningful, so I would like more people to join in and make it even better. With these few words, I cannot forget thanking some of the members who participated. All the participants today were wonderful. I think they were all great. They practiced so much. And we all have our own limitations, restrictions, and then disabilities. But still, we were able to go up on stage, whether it was dancing or yoga demonstration or singing or playing that dholak. It is not easy. So we have all practiced, and we came up and demonstrated a few items for you. It may not have been perfect. Music may not have been perfect, or dancing may not have been perfect. We might have made mistakes. But the point of the matter is, we all came together, we practiced, and we had fun. And look at the young children. We always wanted to include the children, and the two children, I think, they did it so beautiful. Both Taran and Srinidhi, you want to get up and take a bow? Okay, you were wonderful in your skit. Vinod and Malati and Damini, all the way from New Jersey. How did we practice? Thanks to technology, we practiced on Skype. Okay, that is how we practice, because Damini just came and joined us today. So therefore, we thank Damini for her continued support for this program. And Garba was taught by Usha Shah, and of course we decided this time we will combine. So some of us wearing the 6-yard southern way, and they were wearing Gujarati style. We had fun. Again, we may not have been perfect, but we had much fun. The yoga demonstration, my gosh, it takes a lot of courage to go up on stage and demonstrate those poses. When you are young, it is easy. Okay, Tarun can do it very easily. But for us, to even, to walk down the stairs, to come to Saraswati Hall and do some of these demonstrations, is really not easy. So, therefore, we really thank Savita and other teachers. We cannot forget the other teachers who have been regularly coming, and they have been doing it with us. Okay, so Dr. Segal is here today. He is one yoga teacher who never gives up. The day he feels good, he is here. He's here to teach us, and when he comes, we immediately give him the stage, because he knows he wants to teach. Mr. Subramanian, okay, and Mr. Modi, these are all our teachers, and there are other teachers too. Within the group, there are other teachers. When none of these teachers are able to come, they will lead the show. So that is how we have become quite good at this, and I'm very happy. The bhajan singing led by Mrs. Meena Mani, we enjoy singing, learning from her. And the chanting, we do it ourselves. And thanks to all of our Gita teachers. And the recreational activities on Thursday and Tuesday afternoons are led by, yes, I'm going to come. Dr. Gupta and others are also very interesting, very enjoyable. So I want you to come and take even if you want to sit for one class, one bhajan class, one Bhagavad Gita study, and one other class, you will really enjoy. And last but not the least, we have our youngster. Okay. Who was our MC Ashini Ganeshanam, who did a wonderful job. She grew up here, literally grew up in the Hindu temple as a child, and now she has graduated from Cornell University and is holding a very good job. And we are very proud of her. And today she very happily and she very gladly agreed to be the MC, and with whatever little notes and directions we gave her, she did a wonderful job. And thanks to all of you. Without you, there's no program. Without your support, what can we do? So please do come and support our program, and we do really, really appreciate. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And one final thing, as is customary, we usually make a donation. We collect small donations from the seniors, and I would like to present it to Dr. Mysurekar. This is a collection from the seniors. We can still add more. I know there are a few people who have not still given, but it's okay. I'll give this to her and we'll collect more. Thank you.
I have enjoyed every bit of my association with this group, and if we would like more and more seniors to come and join and then participate in these events, because it improves their health, it improves their mental health, and also the social get-together is always helpful in our life. So please tell other senior members also to come and participate in these events, these 3 days. Thank you very much.
I just want to congratulate all of you for a magnificent performance from young to the old. And I personally feel it's not just a performance of music or dance, but the willingness and the enthusiasm to make a presentation on the stage and to keep this great activity of seniors so vibrant. I think that is remarkable. And we at the Hindu Temple, we have started the youth, which is a youth forum between the ages of about 8 to 14. Then comes next group. And not too long ago, we had a conference for the second gen who will follow us in leading this temple, and who we are right now at the senior level. So all these 4 generations are taken care of in this temple, and we all must feel tremendously blessed that we have such a facility and such people who are able to lead each of these. But I also make a humble request to all the seniors and all those who are present here. It is not just the activity of the senior center, but all of you must also participate in all of the temple's activities. It's extremely important that your participation is vital, because you are the ones who lead it, and you make others, you bring in more people. You know, the more the merrier, as they say, but in every festival, in every place. I was kind of a little bit disappointed during, of course, you're all very, very busy people, you have your own families, but you also have time here for the senior center. Do come and do whatever you can at the temple. And we appreciate it, we're grateful to your services, but certainly, as you know, being at the side of the management, we always expect more. Forgive me for that. Thank you.